So I just woke up a few minutes ago, probably about 10 minutes ago, and just an update kind of. Definitely more issues with the food in Brazil. I had some chicken I cooked and some vegetables. I'm not sure if it was the vegetables also, but I'm quite sure it was absolutely the chicken. And I started feeling quite bad after last night. Woke up today really bad with in my head, though I'm feeling just in general really slow, and definitely issues like pretty red eyes and such, like not healthy looking. Quite sure I got food poison again. It's a constant issue. It's like impossible to buy stuff in this country without getting something that's literally killing you. I measured my blood pressure and heart rate with a wrist cuff detector, which is less accurate, but it's usually a little bit high on the numbers, so you can take 5 points away roughly, a little bit higher because it's on your wrist, tendons and such versus your arm. And my top number, my systolic, was a little bit higher than I'd like, but still on kind of an okay range, but closer to high blood pressure. And my diastolic was somewhat okay. It's definitely higher and worse than it normally is. My heart rate was 80 something, which is higher than it normally is. It's 60 to 70 normally, so my body's definitely kind of freaking out a little bit today. And not an ideal way to start your day exactly. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you an update on that, and be very careful if you ever come to the country and buy anything like specifically meat. Can be the worst. Meat and like cheese, all kinds of things are left out. You can tell by my voice as well, like I'm pretty sick. Hopefully this will kind of clear up on its own here over the next couple of days. It's pretty difficult spending a good amount of money for stuff, and it's just completely spoiled food poison. People won't understand if you try to return things. It's crazy. So there's the update for now. Okay, so I'm gonna cut to this part, I guess. Now it's actually the 31st. It's the 31st of January. I last left off on the 25th of January. It's been 6 days, and I woke up a little bit ago. I've taken care of my health some, and I've gotten food poison 2 more times since the last time I posted a video. And last time was chicken, vegetables, basic thing. I think it was the chicken specifically that caused me issues from the store cooking it myself. I then got some chickpeas a couple days ago, I think 2 days ago, and that caused me massive issues with congestion, food poisoning of some form. They must have been contaminated. I don't know how it's so bad like this because I cooked them, but I know some bacteria cannot be cooked out, and so that's probably affected me in that form. I then ordered some chicken from a place I ordered quite a few times here in Bento Gonçalves when I needed to, and I got kicked out of my own Airbnb by a crazy teacher. And I was in the hotel stuck there, so I spent my New Year's and such into the new year until I finally got back into the place I am in right now. And I ordered from them, didn't have much of a problem in general, but this time, yesterday I spent 100 reals, which is about $20 for some chicken and a sandwich. The chicken appeared very weird in texture and wet inside, and I realized after we had eaten it that it also smelled kind of strange. Maybe something had been put in it to mask the smell and get rid of it. And I understood that it was probably quite spoiled. Turns out, yes, it was, because I got food poisoning from the chickpeas, and I got even more food poisoning from the chicken. I had to take an Advil last night. I had to wake up and take care of anything I could to try to get bacteria out, like using salt waters helped a lot. Using erythritol or xylitol time to time can help prevent infection. A good 60-70% like reduction in infection if you always taking it. Great sugar alcohol makes bacteria die when they consume it, clogs them up. So I would absolutely recommend that. Pretty cool, actually. But yeah, I've absolutely been getting wrecked completely, and I'm able to talk a little bit more now because it's been a little bit since I woke up. I took salt water, helped a good amount, but I was so swollen in my throat, and my right ears were really freaked up. I have huge issues and pain with that, and I could barely sleep, and just not been a good time at all. So yeah, I'm not gonna just say it's an issue in Bento Gonçalves. It's an issue in Brazil because I've been to a lot of areas and I saw people leaving stuff out all the time, and it's a huge issue. But I'm not just gonna stop there. There's actually an issue in KFC here in Brazil as well, and in the United States. Yes, there's more issues with food poisoning than people are aware of in America, because I remember when I was there, there's actually some times where I think I probably have food poisoning now that I look back on it with the new information I've acquired and learned and understood. And it's absolutely important to understand these things because they'll kill you. Like, they're going to kill you if you don't take care of your health. It attacks your central nervous system and such. I took my blood pressure when I woke up today, and I'm going to take a look at the numbers right now, break them down for you. I got my numbers here for you completely. You can see the number. I don't know if that's going to be reversed, but basically you can see here I have two different numbers. Here's the first one, as you saw, and here's the second one. These are my readings from today, and if you look at them, I measured my wrists on my left and right side, so I'll have a measure of both arms because blood pressure can actually change and alter it depending on which arm you have, and this will give me an accurate reading once I average both of them, and maybe take some points off because you can have higher pressure in your wrists, obviously. So my systolic and diastolic top and bottom numbers, it was 154/87 and 129/90. And if you don't know, if you're above 130/80, you have high blood pressure, essentially. I think it was 130/80. And 120 and above is pretty high blood pressure and not ideal. So I averaged the numbers, and it's literally 142.5/88.5. And that's extremely not ideal because that's close to 90 when averaged. Not to mention, like, that's almost 150 for the top number. And if it's 180, that should send you to the hospital. You absolutely should be heading there if you have like a 180/90, for example. And it's not a great thing at all. High blood pressure from stress and just food poisoning, constant issues. More so because my body's being attacked by so many things. I had woken up, so my blood pressure will be a little bit higher as well at that time, which will increase throughout the day. But at the same time, these things are absolutely not ideal for your health. Obviously, as I said, it attacks a lot of things and is causing a multitude of problems. So be very careful about what you're consuming, obviously. And hopefully I get these numbers back down, but they're higher definitely than they normally are with food poisoning every time I have had food poisoning. So it's really great. I bought this and measured myself. Can take a few points off for it being on my wrist. Still worrying, not ideal in the slightest. That's basically an update for me from now. I actually have a call with my lawyer tomorrow because I've been in several lawsuits in Brazil due to people causing me so many issues here with basic things, and he's literally not providing me proper accommodations in Airbnb and such, and it's ridiculous. I got tired of it in Curitiba, and I decided to start suing a couple of the people there. So I have a call with him. I don't know if a judge is going to be there. I'm going to wait and see how this goes. The woman I'm suing literally is refusing to appear for months and still has not said anything and is not appearing. So that's crazy. I don't know who would decide to actually do that. If you're wondering why I'm squinting so much, it's freaking bright. Like the window. Hey, you can't even see my face, basically. I'm on the top floor here, and it's kind of a smaller city, and there's not much going on here, obviously. Like, if you travel to cities much at all, you'll see, like, it's just not much going on. It's like basic buildings and stuff. Having gone through Miami and Sao Paulo and other big cities, like Campo Grande and Mato Grosso do Sul, I can absolutely say that this is not much here, and I've had more issues sometimes in smaller cities, generally crazy enough, with food poisoning and everything. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm going to be traveling the day after tomorrow. I got a taxi ride booked, thankfully. Crazily enough, he wanted to come and check our bags and see if they'd fit. So we brought them out and put them in. And, yeah, everything went pretty good with that. That was yesterday. So I'm really happy about that. And we went off and got more water and a few things to eat before I started feeling too bad from food poisoning last night, thankfully, before I sat in, because I had a suspicion it would. So we got some water, hopefully. Maybe it'll be enough to last. But basically, this is the chicken here as well, if you're wondering what caused the issue. I'm going to start tossing this anyways here. But the sauces as well here, if you can see right here, these sauces. 3 of them came kind of okay from the restaurant, but one of them was literally puffed up and crazy. I never saw that. Looks like some type of absolute bacterial issue spoiling. But you can see right here, it's this chicken town box is an entire thing full of chicken still, and that's crazy. It's like literally smelling. That's crazy. Let me open this and just show you real quick inside. This was spoiled and literally like having so many issues. Let me see if I can. It's so wet inside. So I need to get a GoPro. But yeah, there I think you can see, hopefully, if I'm showing properly, a good amount of chicken in there. But I'm gonna go toss that because it's absolutely infected, and that's horrible. That's really bad. Please be careful for your health. If you're ever eating something and it seems weird or suspicious, don't be afraid to say something, or like just not eat it. Be careful, because these issues these are problems and issues in the first world country, even like the United States, for example, or Europe somewhere, and thousands and thousands and thousands of people die every year in the United States from food poisoning, and many more people are hospitalized. So imagine in a third world country, you'll have even more issues with this, because I know, because I'm here with a native speaker. I've been for a long time, almost 2 years now, trying to get back into the United States. I know that they don't teach people here anything in school about this, and people think it's normal to leave food out for 8 to 10 hours, and anything over 2 hours will start causing horrible bacterial issues to develop. And it's 19 minutes if the temperature is about 30, 35 Celsius, maybe it's 30, something like that. You need to be careful with these things. So I've rambled on enough about that. Probably boring everybody, but it's absolutely really important, because it seems like it's not important information until you actually get sick and you're almost dying and having severe complications. So it's just for some people who are interested about it and trying to improve their lives, I suppose. But I think that's it for now. I'm gonna try to get ready to pack some more things here. The piano case that was free, I got for free. And I don't think I showed you. I took a picture. It's pretty bad inside. I had to rip out the cloth. I got the cloth there. That's an entire sack of just dirty cloth that was inside the piano case, and been having to take and let it put oil inside there, which gets off glue, weirdly enough. If you're ever trying to get off glue, put oil. It takes it off within like 10 minutes or more. Like if you scrub onto some, way better than water, obviously. So that's crazy that works. If you're ever kind of interested in trying to take off glue, I guess. I got half of it done. You do the other half. Put bubble wrap in there and put the piano inside there. So that'd be pretty cool. I took it out as well, and I was shocked. I finished off this. I don't know if I'll like make another vlog probably before I head out of here, because it's getting long already. Basically, I took out the case, as I said, with the baggage, to try to go fit it into the taxi and see if things would be okay, if we can head off properly. I was shocked, like the way the couple people were looking. Like you have a case like that, and it completely changes people's perception of you. And the psychological factors, it is actually disgusting, like how much it changed. People respected me and treated me better for having that case, because it looks like I'm actually able to do something more, maybe, like, I don't know, you see you in a different way. And I'm shocked, because that was so much different than just having some baggage. I don't know, I'm so shocked, because that was so different yesterday, with people looking at me and careful stuff, and like very interested, more so. Definitely interested for selfish factors, obviously, maybe like wanting to, like wanting to maybe even date me or something. I don't know. I saw it's a big issue with people here. Not really interested in people in this country anymore at this point. So yeah, that was interesting, I guess. I don't know. You just kind of tell when someone's like looking at you specifically, and just like, yeah, there's that look. So the guy was just more so careful in general with it. That was nice. He looks like a good person, kind of better. Yeah, not everything's bad in this country and in Brazil. Not everything, but there are there are good things, but there are absolutely a multitude of issues here that are endangering my health and other people's health, and especially if you're living here for a long time. That's something extremely important to understand. And remember, if you ever go to other countries, or even your own country, be careful with the things that are causing problems there. I guess that's about it for now. If I remember something else, I'll go ahead and add it to it. But I think I might end off the vlog there for now. I'll see if I'm going to end it. But if I am ending it, it's a goodbye for now. I'll see you in the next one coming up. We'll be taking a trip to the next city and see what that has to offer. I don't know if it'll be so great still, because it's in the south, but I'm just waiting to take a flight finally to Rio. I know that city's not ideal, because I got assaulted there last time I was there. I literally had to push someone off me. But I think it'd be one of the best places to fly out internationally. And yeah, that'd be pretty cool, I guess. So I guess I'll see you in the next one coming up where I travel and maybe get on a flight coming up. So thank you for watching, and look forward to that one.